My name is Fatima Amma and I am the creative director and founder of the Rouge by Amma. I knew I was creative from the beginning, but at the age of 6, I realized I could actually create outfits. So I would make all my clothes, and that sort of created my initial customer base. So I had no initial income. At the age of 16, I decided, okay, people are taking me serious. Why not take myself serious? So the next person that would want to order what I'm wearing, I would actually make it for them. And lo and behold, I was getting money. And I used the same money to create more designs and use the profit to expand, and from making one dress to 2 dresses to making thousands of dresses. So I met this lady that approached me and asked me for what I was wearing. So usually I would just think it was a joke and just laugh it off. So I told her I designed it and she said she wanted it. And I would usually just laugh and keep it going. And I was like, okay, sure, it's so amount. And she gave it to me instantly. And she gave me her contact, and that was just amazing because I made everything with my own hands. And using her first payment, I was able to generate profit and make more dresses and more dresses after that. So my biggest push has always been the fact that I come from a very big family and I would never want to burden my parents for anything financially. So that created this whole scenario of financial independence in my mind, and I just went for it. So I would say my big break was actually moving into my own store. So in the past, I've always been in other people's stores, other people's spaces, from running the business from the kitchen, but finally being able to move into a store called Le Rouge by Amma was the biggest milestone yet. My biggest headache would definitely be when people don't accept that they don't know. And I, for one, is the first person that would say, I don't know, because I like to learn. So it baffles me when I say do something and they say okay, and they get stuck because they don't know how to do it, and they just keep it to themselves. Just communicate. It solves all problems. So my daily routine is pretty much wake up, pray, have a cup of coffee or tea, mostly tea, meditate, do some yoga, or when I'm in the mood, paint, because I do like to paint. It keeps my mind at ease. My worst day was the day I attempted to do a bridal wear, where the whole thing blew up in my face, and it was such a huge lesson that now I know for sure that bridal is not my niche at all. So I contain pressure by listening to my body. When it's too much, I take a step back and reflect, do something random, something different that I haven't done before, which would give me a new perspective. So be it do a project in photography or interior design, something along those lines. And whenever I come back to fashion, it gives me a clear view of what I would like to do next. I wouldn't call it a secret, but I would say my biggest advantage would be the fact that I started my business at the age of 16. So that allowed me to learn through trial and error because I don't have any business education or background. So every single bump that I've gone through would have been a lesson as opposed to failure. So all of those little things add up to date to make me a stronger businesswoman, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't think there's any condition that would make me quit my business. Nobody can make me quit my business unless I decide I want to quit my business when it's the right time, and obviously only my creator can make me quit my business. The last words I would have for entrepreneurs would be tenacious, because tenacity, I find, takes you a very long way.